Let's see Hen's inner thoughts.
So quiet. And then I heard him go.
This trip to PDX Lan in Portland, Oregon was sponsored by Fractal Design. So hey guys, what's up? So I'm back from PDX Lan. I finally got over my cold for the most part. I'm just like getting ready to gunk. So I wanted to make this video kind of like talking about my experience at PDX Lan and whatnot. The plan was to do a video every day I was there, and unfortunately anytime I try to do anything on YouTube or whatnot, if I did it through my phone, it was fast enough to upload like little short videos and stuff like that. But then my network connection was kind of spotty in some areas. And then PDX Lan, like some things were obviously throttled. Like trying to upload to YouTube or something like that, it was like 350 kilobytes or something. It was something ridiculous, so it was not even practical. So it's one thing I learned from the whole experience, but it was pretty cool. So like kind of start like the whole story starting on Wednesday night. I was starting to feel like really bad, and so I had all my stuff ready to go and whatnot, and I spent the whole day getting it all together, but just thinking like, oh my god, I feel terrible. And thankfully, like Wednesday night I had a fever, and then the fever broke, and then things started looking up better, a little bit better than that, but I was still like ill going to PDX. So to make sure I could like make the trip to the airport to meet Josh and everything, I just like loaded up on tons of like pills and stuff just to kind of keep myself from like sniffling and whatnot. And so yeah, we'll just take it from there. I got some footage, but some of it got lost because apparently my camera took a crap. It got knocked around too hard or something, like there's a stuck lens in it, so I gotta look into fixing that. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna leave you guys with some footage and I'll talk about it afterwards. So right now at the airport, we're waiting on Josh. And this flight doesn't land for another 50 minutes or so. So we're just going to sit here and watch the bags rotate. So anyways, at least I'm here. So here on the road, going to the PDX, found Josh.
Yep, that's me driving.
Princess Wave? Yeah, it's more like it.
It's a little too fast.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's just like we're gonna be probably there in about, I don't know, another hour and a half, something like that. And yeah, I gotta meet up and get my room all together and whatnot. I'm hoping as far as doing this video will be up tonight, but you know, if it goes up tomorrow, it's just the way it is. But I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna have fun, meet up with some people. I can't wait to meet like a lot of community, you know, different E-bomb community and I guess Derp Squad and meet all those guys, because honestly it's like that's what I think that out of everything, that's what I'm really looking forward to most, is getting to meet like the people I game with all the time. And it's like the YouTubers, that's cool and everything, but the more closer I'm getting to it, I'm getting more excited, like meeting all you guys and whatnot. So yeah, it's like we'll go around, check out all the special systems and stuff. I mean, that stuff will be cool, but I don't know what I'm really expecting yet. So, but at least it's a cool trip. I got out of the house for the first time in a year, so I'm really happy about that and whatnot. And just want to thank Josh for helping bring me out here, although that may have been a mistake.
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We had to do a jailbreak. It's all good.
What am I going to go to jail for?
No, we broke you out of jail. Your home was a prison, and we liberated you from said prison.
Oh, so it's like bro force.
Exactly.
Okay, so he liberated me.
I liberated the shit out of you, but not literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he liberated me. Anyways, see you guys in a bit. See how it goes. All right, later. All right, so we went about our trip, and we stopped along the way, and of course, you know, it being the Pacific Northwest, there's a Starbucks like on every corner. So we went into a Starbucks, and Josh is like, you know, you want some coffee? And I'm like, I've actually never had Starbucks, so I didn't know what to order, so I just got the same thing he got, which is like a caramel frappuccino or something like that. And to be fair, it was really good. It was like an iced coffee thing, which, you know, like I've had iced coffee before. We make them here in the house or whatnot, but not the Starbucks kind. So it was really good. The thing I learned later on
So we ended up driving the rest of the way. By the time I noticed like in a trip, like my stomach started going like yeah, like that, right? And by the time we got to Portland, we stopped at Josh's hotel first to, have him get checked in, and he had this nice big room with like a conference area and whatnot, so we could have like our little meeting about how to set up everything and whatnot. And as soon as I got there, man, like my intestines were like playing party animals on me, and I think it was like the medication I was taking mixed in with whatever was in the Starbucks, because I've never had that happen before. And so I had to evacuate myself in Josh's in his hotel room in his restroom. So I got to christen the bowl, so to speak, for him. But yeah, after that it was fine for like the rest of the night. It was just like ugh. Well, for the most part. But then we went back to the hotel. I checked in, got everything set up on my end and whatnot. And so I was actually at the Holiday Inn. I think he was at the embassy near the airport, but I was at the Holiday Inn where PDX Land's at. There's like a little convention center behind it, so like people can be rowdy, make noise, and not disturb the guests. So it was pretty cool. It's separated like that. And so anyways, like after I checked in, it was getting pretty late. We ended up like eating at the restaurant, and we ended up running into other people like Paul and whatnot. And I got my A-bomb, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, I got a little bit of footage of that. So we made it. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
I don't think it'd be possible to actually do that in this hotel room because these walls are so
There's Kitty.
Peace. Like, wow, you have to be like really
I think it pretty much sums it up. So after meeting Ed, Paul, I got like a nice like PDX Lan A-bomb from Paul, which is not too far. It's right here. And I got a vinyl sticker. This is Sapphire Nation on it from Ed, and I'll probably end up sticking out on my case sooner or later here. And yeah, like they're all like really cool guys, really cool personalities. Like both Paul and Ed are really down to earth. And like we see these guys for like like Ed's always talking about like GPUs or gaming or whatnot, but then they're interested in other things. It's like other subjects they can talk about and whatnot. And same thing with Paul. Paul's awesome, man. And like his wife Kaipuka was there, so I finally got to meet her, and she's really cool. And so after dinner, which went pretty late because we got in, I don't know, we're just like hobnobbing, meeting other people and whatnot. I would say about 10:30. It was about time when Kim Schultz is about ready to come in. She's the one that did the painting Majestic as fuck for Josh, and she decided like within the last week that she'd be able to make it. And so we were waiting for her at the Holiday Inn, like out front, and her plane landed, and then she's like, these fucking cab drivers. And so she was trying to get a cab, and the Holiday Inn's so close. And the Holiday Inn actually has like a transit system. So we had to screw with her, and we're like, oh, we think you have to like call to get, or not transit, but like a shuttle. We're like, oh, we think you need to call to get the shuttle. And so like I snapped a picture on my phone and like purposely cut some of the numbers to call off and sent it to her. So when she got there, she was like a good sport about it, but you could tell she was like really frustrated. So anyways, after she came by, I attempted to go to sleep. And then I think the Starbucks was like, I just had so much caffeine, so much medication in my system. I tried sleeping for like an hour and a half, and my heart was just going like, like constantly. So I decided I was just going to like, it was about 2 a.m. I was just going to like get up out of bed, walk around the hotel for a little bit and try to wear myself out or get rid of some of the energy. So I got up, I took like a quick shot of medication to help with my cough or whatnot. Ended up getting out. Everybody, Kim, Josh, Max CFM, all these guys, Henrizzle, they're all like hanging out in the lobby at the same place where I left. And so like she's like, I really need water. So we end up going to like in the middle of the night, just going to Walgreens. And we just had like a good time goofing off and found out that apparently Portland's a place that has wormholes, because it took us about 20-25 minutes to get to the Walgreens and 5 minutes to get back. So that was strange, and it happened a couple times when we were there. I don't understand how that city's laid out. So, but anyways, yeah. Then we went on to day 2, and day 2 we did the booth setup. Look up, did the booth setup. The booth setup for the most part was easy because it was IKEA furniture, except for the entertainment stand, which for whatever reason we couldn't figure out, and it took us like an hour. Like everything else, like futons that were there, the coffee table, whatnot, all that got set up like super easy. It's just a stupid entertainment stand. So we took a little lunch break. We went out, and I think we went to Famous Dave's that day. And then we went to Best Buy to pick up some stuff. I saw like the situation there. Like I was going to immediately need like a longer LAN or a longer Cat 5 cable. So we went to Best Buy to get a few things. I got a Cat 5 cable. Josh ended up getting a Logitech C930 so we could like stream. And that was kind of my fault. You know, I like suggested maybe we should do that because it's got a wider angle lens. It's basically like a conference webcam. And so when the LAN started up, we started to stream up and whatnot. You know, I set up OBS and everything. So you had like a decent stream going on. And we kind of like figured maybe the webcam microphone would be good enough, but yeah, it wasn't. So I had to like be an Indian giver, grab my monoprice microphone I'm using right now off Kitty because she was going to use it for the stream. And I felt really bad about that, but and then we ended up using the microphone, and it turned out it actually sounded decent enough that you could hear us even with all the background noise. So from then on out, I just like we were kind of hanging out playing games like Broforce. We had guys from CPU Mag playing all the time and whatnot, and yeah, it was a good time. I tried to grab video where I could. Some of it got lost because my stupid camera lens was like stuck and I didn't know it. So all right, so we're about ready to open here. We got the booth.
We're so excited.
Underglow case and majestic
As fuck.
So this should be pretty fun. So sounds like we're ready to go. So talk to you guys in a sec.
Yeah, no, that's...
You need like a real camera though. This is going to do video.
You're gonna do video?
Yeah, this is
Video right now? Yeah. This is to you guys that are on either side of me, and also to everybody who couldn't show up. I'm sorry you couldn't show up. Also, I'm really tired.
Wow, you're still smiling.
That's my default. That's my default. I'm like passing out.
What do you think's got this workhorse?
I don't know. I would normally say Henrisa. I don't have to do anything right now. I don't know. Use the head right now.
Saying it to both of you. Both of you got this. One just got it better than the other one. No, I said you. One of you has it.
Yep.
Oh, we're tied up. We're tied up.
One shot.
Two and two. Those two numbers together equals 4.
I'll wreck you. Fucking hands up for the win.
The best thing is Fractal Design just keeps scoring.
It does. No matter what, I got my money on Fractal.
I think Fractal Design will win.
Ooh. Shit.
Oh. You're gonna block yourself.
The slowest fucking block ever! What the fuck happened?
And the Golden Girls block goes to him. Steve pulls ahead, 3-2. Remember, this is for who sleeps on top tonight. Oh, stalemate right there. It's very lackadaisical, and the ball is moving towards one of the goals. Right you are, Josh. Yes, I know.
Fuck.
Oh, it's looking rather clumsy out there. Hit goes for off the goal post. Oh, we're down to 1 minute. 1 minute left. Steve is still in the lead, but he will probably fuck that up.
Oh my god, it's going in. Fuck that. No!
Oh.
40 seconds and it's tied.
Back to tied up. That ball gets touched about as much as a married man.
Like, what's he gonna say? Is it gonna be funny? No, not this time.
Okay, it's Model Price Steve versus Heavily Verbose and Rizzle. Steve in the blue with the discount car. And Rizzle in the orange with, well, it's just orange. Oh, Steve's gonna nudge it.
No! That was it, man!
Oh, man. Okay, let's see what happens here.
You're always just trying to keep it away from me. You're not even going for the fucking shot.
Oh! No, nice. It's like a guy with numb arms fumbling for his balls. He can't really get his hands on it, but he's close. Oh! Block. Oh, we're going to go into overtime.
One shot!
Overtime. It's rolling. Steve trying to work it back from the blue. Oh, and Rizzle hits it back with the thing with the car. And Rizzle blocks himself.
And that's it. That's game, ladies and gents. That's it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Was that not good?
That was good.
Are you not entertained?
I'd say 2 out of 3.
Fuck that. I'm fucking retired as all-time champion.
Walk away winner.
Everybody else play a game now. Fuck that.
So it's last day of PDX Lan, sitting here with Workhorse. And last night we ran into, let's see, there's a lot of people here, a lot of gaming. Apparently, a lot of pizza consumption going on. It was what 100 and she said like 150 orders or something here last night, and that was just for like one pizza delivery place too. That wasn't like everybody. And then we stayed up until about 4. We went out to this pie place, Sherry's, where there's an overly enthusiastic pie lady. It's hello, friends. And then, yeah, I got back here this morning and opened the booth back up, and man, the smells. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad. But like as far as like the experience of PDX, it's pretty good. If I was to do it again, I would definitely do it maybe Friday, Saturday, and skip Sunday. I don't know. But we'll see what happens the rest of the day today. I'll probably make another video just like, talking about like what actually happened today. And then I think we're probably going to go to Seattle, do a meet and greet. I don't know if I'm going to be there or vice versa. It's just whatever works best for Josh. So, yeah, but other than that, and then teardown. So we still got like the booth going and whatnot. We had a ton of pizza and stuff. Last night we watched Kung Fury. It was Josh's first time seeing Kung Fury, and he was all into that. I think Jay was just eating it up too. I mean, I don't know. Did you watch Jay at all when we were watching that? Was he like, yeah, he was going crazy.
He thought it was great too.
Yeah, yeah. So guys, that was pretty much PDX in a nutshell. So that was all the footage I could pretty much rescue from when my camera had pretty much died there. So, but anyways, I think it turned out pretty well. I was really happy with it. The Fractal booth turned out great. I was happy with the live stream that went up there and whatnot, and with the setup of the booth, ended up being really awesome. And I wanted to thank Josh for giving me a chance to go out there, work the booth, hang out at PDX. It was pretty relaxed and chill. It was really awesome, actually. And like just like the things I'm like gonna remember is like meeting all these great people and whatnot. That's really the thing. I didn't like play much more than like 2 hours of games, and like most of that was with like Mikey from Insurgency during this live stream. So but yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I wish the network stuff, hopefully like for future lands, I'd like to see the network stuff maybe a little bit quicker. That way it would make me be able to upload stuff to YouTube, because it was just too slow. Other than that, guys, yeah, we got Land Syndicate coming up. I don't know, I'll try to see if I can make that. It is in Seattle. It's like right now it's like figuring out where to fund for like the hotel room for 3 days, so we'll see. I'll probably end up having to do like a donate button or something on my streams and stuff. So anyways, you guys are great. It was great meeting a lot of you guys out there. Max CFM, Paul, Timmy Tech, Logan, Jay, Jerry. Let's see who else was out there. Workhorse, Henrizzle, Kim. Like, all you guys are great. Hopefully we do it again sometime soon, and I'll see you later.